Morgan, welcoming you to another great card of Go-Low. Tanya and Roxy, both semi-finalists in the tournament for the Go-Low crown, but only one of them will be going on to the finals. The Russian pulls Roxy up into a fireman's carry. Both grapplers finished their first and second round matches early in the tournament. Other semi-finalists are Beastie and Cheyenne Shea. The winner of today's Justice Daisy match also joins the semi-finalists with that last berth filled by the winner of the Wild Card Battle Royal.
Roxy, Astor, Park Avenue knockout. We may not have Park or Avenue in ring, but I will provide knockout.
And Roxy cuts her down with a double chop. This match to yield the first finalist, but neither one of them wants to yield to the other. The New Yorker takes over on the Bolshevik. She grabs her legs and stretches her out like Blintstow, trying to pull the Soviet off her perch. And she bounces her to the mat like a bag of borscht. Astor claims to know just how to handle the Leningrad grappler. She picked up a lot of tips in New York's Russian tea room. Forget about being Russian. She's doing a Mexican hat dance on Tanya's stomach. Tanya catches the jet-setter's foot. Roxy losing her balance. Oh, and the Kremlin's favorite forces her over the ropes. The blonde Bolshevik goes right after her, pulling the grappler into the audience. But the knockout's not ready to sit this one. Now she grabs Tanya and hurls her back to the ring. And now she's ready to dish out the punishment of the Soviet. Catches her with an elbow. There's a lot riding on this match. Once you're out as a semi-finalist, you can't get back into the tournament. The Wild Card Battle Royal is open only to those eliminated in the first two rounds. Ooh, Tanya must be hearing bells right now, while sickles and hammers dance in her head. The knockout trying to get back to the ring, but the grappler trips her up. She's going for a pin, trying to force her shoulders down. The New Yorker pushes her off. The only way you can pin Astor in a match of this importance is to weld her shoulders to the mat. She wants that crown. The Bolshevik catches her in a hammerlock. She claims her superiority. But Roxy quickly reverses. That'll teach you, Tanya. Don't count your chickens until they've been barbecued. The knockout parading her around like a float in the Mayday parade. An effective display of arms control. And she goes for a choke, but Astor breaks out and gives her a shot to the gut. She's not afraid to mix it up. And now she mixes Tanya up, spinning her over like a shirt in the dryer. And the Park Avenue girl is ready to collar her opponent. She hauls her up by the hair. An Irish whip. No, a reversal. And she catches her in a big backdrop. The knockout's back hitting the mat hard. And her tailbone is probably hoping to move to a safer neighborhood right about now. Tanya pulls her up by the hair. Both grapplers have traded punches and hair pulls. Into the corner. Oh, a big stuff collapses her. Her stomach must be ready to join that tailbone in house hunting. The Russian sets and pulls her into that reverse bear hug, hoping for a submission. Again, squeezing hard, trying to crush a few ribs. But Roxy won't give in. And the Soviet drops the battered grappler. The New Yorker flat on the canvas, gasping for air. The Bolshevik should be going for the pin now. She drags her up and throws her into the corner. And follows in with another big stomp, doing her best to punish the New Yorker's midsection. Roxy almost unable to defend herself. Tanya pounding her over the ropes, and the knockout is about as limp as yesterday's linguine. But Bonehead Tanya's not going in for the kill. She'd rather gesture to the crowd. Look, Rusky, if you're fond of gesturing, take a class in mine. I'll even pay the tuition. That way we wouldn't have to listen to you dribble. 2 feet bounced her down like a handball. Tanya's tirade gave Roxy the chance to recover. This'll teach the Soviet to get herself in gear, not her mouth. The knockout holds her up as the crowd chants USA, USA, and only Aunt Kitty's chanting for the Russian. Naturally, she's a big red square. Oh, Roxy mares her off. Now the Bolshevik is on the receiving end, her bottom stinging like she landed on a bee's nest. And the New Yorker sets and goes for the pin. Oh, but the Soviet escapes with a head scissor, putting her all into the hold, hoping to wear Roxy down again. There's a lot of pride in this match. The first finalist also has the advantage of sitting back while the others compete for the other 2 finalist spots. The Russian pulls her up. Irish whip. And they both go for the clothesline. line, but it looks like Roxy hurt her hand. This could change the whole match around. The Soviet recovers and pulls her up. The Park Avenue girl struggling, kicking her feet, trying to shift her weight. Yes, she collapses Tanya and has her pin. Oh, only a 2 count, 1 feet away from victory. The New Yorker steps up the attack. She grabs a pole and hurls it to the ropes. Oh, she nails her with a big boot and follows up with a leg trip. A nice sequence, although Roxy prefers diamonds to sequins. Now she stirs up the crowd, and Kitty yelling for Tanya to get up. Talk is cheap, Grandma Moses. I'd like to see you get on the ring apron without a hydraulic lift. The knockout corrals Tanya. A quick reversal, and she catches her in a choke. Pulling her to the ropes for more, but Roxy sidesteps the pole and takes her down. Folding back the Russian's leg for leverage. She's got one arm trapped. And Roxy Astor nails down the win and the first finalist berth. And Tanya goes home empty-handed and headed.
If you mess with me, I'm going to put a spell on you with my voodoo.
You don't scare me. I'm a man of science. I don't believe in petty superstitions.
Are you sure?
Absolutely. Knock on wood.